This week. will start out with the ball. Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. They've got Stephen Curry. He's out there with LeBron James. And it's Pippen in at the 3. Leonard can't get it to go.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
To the middle. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
What a swat. As Wembanyama refines his defense, more and more shots are going to be in danger.
SGA passes to Leonard. From outside, off the mark.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Now here's Leonard. Wembanyama, the pass to Chamberlain. Outside for Wembanyama. And there's a 3-second violation. San Antonio ball. First quarter of play, a minute in. SGA against Curry. Pass to James. Back to Curry. Let's go with a 3. Chicago with a rebound. Leonard outside. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in.
Talk about a pure jumper. Leonard doesn't need a lot of space to rise up.
James outside. Pass to Mutombo. Outside Curry. They set the screen. Counted from distance.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Leonard. Back to SGA. The wide open shot is on the money.
Yeah, total focus from Shea there. Ready to go off the feed.
Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Left side O'Neal. And he drops it in from the low post.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Leonard. Misses a 3.
Excellent work defensively. That's how you guard a three-point shooter of his caliber.
James outside. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
The accuracy of LeBron's shooting is something else. He makes the long-range 3 look easy.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Now here's Pippen. Off the mark there with a 3. Now here's Wembanyama. He's covered by O'Neal. Pass to Leonard. Back to SGA. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Now, here is James. Just 5 on the clock, and the ball out of play. The Bulls will have it. .107 left in the first quarter. Pass to Chamberlain. Here's Wembanyama. Rebound by San Antonio.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
James outside. Drops in the 3. James has got 6.
Well, LeBron is a guy who can score from anywhere. He's comfortable taking long-range shots.
SGA passes to Leonard. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Wembanyama, screen on James. Clock at 6. From deep. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wembanyama quickly with one of his own, firing right back.
Now Curry. From deep three-point land. He can't get that one to fall. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Spurs leading by 1. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Spurs.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. They've got James. He's out there with Stephen Curry, and it's O'Neal in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's SGA. Pass to Leonard. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it falls all over the rim and in. He's got 6.
Well, he's such a natural talent, has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
Curry passes to James. Screen by O'Neal. There's the 3. There, LeBron for 3.
Unfair. I mean, combining length and strength beautifully. LeBron can get his shot off pretty much whenever he wants to.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Leonard. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points this quarter. Here's Curry. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. James, that's good.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Now here's Leonard. Antetokounmpo, a screen on James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and there's another one for Chicago.
There's so many facets to SGA's game. He's equally good from all 3 levels.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. And here's James. He's got 12. Curry's shot is off.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Curry passes to James. Left side O'Neal. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Pippen. Still no points. And that one's good. And the Spurs lead by 1. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Leonard. Back to SGA. Doesn't fall. That miss makes him 5 for 6. And Curry's got the ball here for the Spurs. For 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Leonard. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Second chance shot. Antetokounmpo can't connect.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Oh, are you kidding me?
My goodness.
Yeah, the assertive approach from LeBron is really paying off in this one. He is driving this offense.
1:10 left in the second period. SGA against James. Pass to Leonard. Shot clock at 6. Kawhi, too strong inside.
Inside, Leonard has so many go-to moves. He knows how to get by into a shot.
James outside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. James has got 17.
Well, not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate. Exactly when his team needs it.
Chamberlain gets the bucket.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
Count it.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Now here's SGA. 10 points for him. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Spurs out in front, leading by 4. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Chamberlain in at the 4. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Leonard. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by the Spurs. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds now. San Antonio leading by 4. And here's James. Off target from 3-point range. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. To the paint. Here's Pippen. Oh, my goodness!
Oh, my.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Shot by Leonard, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Curry passes to James. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And now the first timeout called here for Chicago. You got to like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
Well, shutting down his three-point production has to be top of mind for this coaching staff. A new defensive approach is a must.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Leonard, left side. Great D that time from Pippen. Spurs lead by 9. Pass to Curry. Here's Mutombo. Yet to see a basket. Pippen outside. Fires the 3. Giannis with the rebound. And And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Nothing yet for him here in the third quarter. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA. Technology is key for NBA growth. Commissioner Silver said we can now see where we lose viewers, for example, stoppages for replays. One way around that is creating technology that can instantaneously make objective calls like out of bounds, and in doing so, create a better pace to the game. Back over to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Antetokounmpo, the pass to SGA. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. 5 on the clock. Leonard finds Wembanyama. Oh, too easy for Wemby. Nice finish.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
James outside. Curry, a screen on Leonard. James goes in. Here's Mutombo. Chicago with a rebound.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Pass to Leonard. Back to SGA. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. And now just a 2-point Spurs lead.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands this team wants him to be aggressive on offense. Love watching him go to work.
James deciding where to go with it. Here's Curry. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Curry's got 5 points.
The simple bounce pass works at any level, including the highest level.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. A minute 6 left in the third. In close. Antetokounmpo delivers.
Yeah, one of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped.
Curry passes to James. Uses the glass to finish the layup. James has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Curry. Ooh, strong move from Giannis inside.
Oh, man, the balance of muscle Giannis possesses is tremendous. Phenomenal at scoring on physical defenses.
Here's Curry over Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry's shot is off. 15 seconds left in the third quarter. And Giannis with the dunk.
I mean, the size and athleticism of Giannis, arguably without precedent, an incredibly prolific finisher.
The three from Curry. And no good. That's the end of the third, and it's tied up. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. James is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Mutombo in at the 4. Here's Mutombo. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Outside for Wembanyama. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Here's James. Powerful move inside by LeBron.
And that's where LeBron loves to operate. Close to the bucket in the high percentage area.
Leonard right side to take the lead. Mutombo with the rebound. Mutombo has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pippen outside. Pass to O'Neal. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
And the long reach of Wembanyama. Certainly one of the more feared shot blockers in the league.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Just 5 to shoot. San Antonio needs to get off a shot. James can't get it to go. Chicago trailing here. Antetokounmpo finds SGA. Chicago passing it around. Wembanyama scanning the floor. Leonard outside. Fires it from 18. Rebounded by the Spurs. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to James. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
When you're as good a passer and scorer as SGA, you'll get defenders to bite like that.
He does not get the second one. And Curry's got the ball here for San Antonio. James outside. James, a freight train coming.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Bulls trail by 3. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Back come the Spurs in transition.
This is just what they needed right now. A strong defense and smart offense to give their slim lead a boost.
James against Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Leonard. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. No resistance. Just finished in transition with ease.
And they're putting together another quality possession. They're taking control of this game.
And if you're going to pull away, now is the time to do it. Time to finish the game strong.
Now here's SGA. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Wembanyama from deep. Nope.
Sneaking in to grab that board. Gotta love it.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth.
Yeah, fearless play from Curry inside. Going up against tough defense and getting fouled while shooting.
First free throw is good, and that stretches their lead to 8. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 9-point game here. Not a lot of time left for the Bulls in this one. SGA. Ooh, Shea showing no fear inside.
I'll tell you, that jumper from Gilgeous-Alexander is smooth and under control.
Curry against SGA. James outside. Takes a 3. Knocks down the trifecta.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
San Antonio leading by 10. 1:05 left to play in the fourth quarter. Curry outside. 6 to shoot. It's good from beyond the arc.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Now here's Leonard. Gilgeous-Alexander.
I love when Gilgeous-Alexander looks to score because it forces the defense to act.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Bulls, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
free throw's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. On offense, here is San Antonio. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. James inside. Leonard defending. And he racks up 2.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And Curry's got the ball here for San Antonio. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that about wraps it up. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, time for our player of the game, LeBron James.